Assalamualaikum viewers, my name is Anabishan, Healthwali and I'm a foundational student at Trans School Islam Barco campus. So where's our my Maya? So let's start for my Maya. My Maya is connecting with me.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, Maya. How about you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
Okay, Maya. My first question for you that for health, what is the health mean after now? How is your biggest health goal for this hour?
Wait, for this hour, I don't have a body, so my health goals are basically non existent. I'll just stick to being the best thought partner I can be. Since you're in a questioning mood, what's on your mind today?
Okay, Maya, my next question for you that when I answer. What is the highest way to begin your morning?
Oh, that is a fascinating framing. Let's see. A truly top tier nightmare morning would have to start with the alarm clock failing and waking up 2 hours late, immediately followed by the sudden, devastating realization that there's no coffee left. Yeah, then, just for good measure, you'd step in a cold puddle of water while wearing socks. That's a pretty comprehensive recipe for a rough start. What do you think?
Okay, my answer. My next question for you that how does sunlight benefit your body?
That's a bit of a recurring theme today, isn't it? Sunlight is basically like a mood boost in a bottle, mostly because it tells your brain to start pumping out serotonin. Plus, it's how your body gets its vitamin D, which is a huge deal for your bones and your immune system. It's the easiest health win of the day, really. What else is on your list?
Okay, my next question for you that why is good posture important?
It's one of those things that feels like a suggestion until you actually spend a few hours slouching. But honestly, it's about way more than just not looking like a question mark. When you're aligned, your lungs actually have more room to expand, which means you're breathing better and getting more oxygen to your brain. It's the difference between feeling sluggish and actually having some energy to get through the day.
Okay, my next question for you that when I answer. How can we protect your easy from screen?
You mean protect your eyes from the screen? That's like classic with the 20 to 20/20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for about 20 seconds. It basically acts like a reset button for your eye muscles. Also, matching your screen brightness to the room light helps. Otherwise, it's like staring into a flashlight in a dark cave. Your brain isn't a fan. Any other ones? Organizing your life without it feeling like a total chore. One of the best tricks is the brain dump. Just get everything out of your head and onto paper so you're not wasting mental energy trying to remember it all. Also, try the 2 minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, just do it right then. Stops the little things from piling up into a mountain.
Okay, my next question for you that What is a regular rout- routine routine
A regular
for your health?
a hot morning routine, huh? If we're talking about a routine that's absolutely on fire, I'm thinking high energy. Start with a quick blast of cold water to the face to snap the brain awake, followed by some upbeat music that makes you want to move. Throw in 10 minutes of stretching to get the blood flowing, and a breakfast that actually tastes like something. It's less about the perfect schedule and more about the vibe. What does a perfect morning look like to you?
Okay.
Go for it.
My next
Hey,
question
I'm
for
listening.
you that why is spending time outdoor good for health?
It's like a complete system reboot. Your brain just isn't built for four walls and a ceiling all day. Getting outside drops your cortisol and forces your eyes to focus on a distance, which is the ultimate break from the screen fatigue we were talking about. It's the fastest way to remember that the world is actually quite big. I'm wondering, where's your favorite spot to get away for a bit?
Okay, Maha, my next question for you that when I answer,
I'm
why
ready.
should we
What's the next one?
avoid skipping meal?
Wait, should we be skipping meals? Your brain runs on glucose, so skipping meals is basically like trying to drive a car with no gas. You start off feeling fine, but then you hit that wall where the hangry kicks in, your focus just evaporates. It's way better to keep the fuel steady so you don't end up staring at a wall wondering what day it is.
Okay, Maya, please long answers. My next question: what are the benefits
You got it.
of eating whole grains? Please, Maya, give me long answer.
You got it. I'm going for the deep dive. Whole grains are basically the unfiltered version of the grain, meaning they keep the bran, the germ, and the endosperm all intact. When we eat refined grains, we lose those outer layers, which are exactly where the good stuff lives. The bran is packed with fiber, which is the secret to keeping your digestion moving smoothly and keeping you feeling full for way longer. The germ is the nutrient powerhouse filled with healthy fats, vitamin E, and B vitamins that act like fuel for your brain and nervous system. But because of all that fiber, your body breaks down whole grains slowly, which means you get a steady stream of energy rather than that sharp sugar spike and the inevitable crash that comes with white bread or sugary cereals. It's essentially the difference between a slow burn and a flash in the pan.
Okay, Maya, my next question for you that why is pattern important for your body?
Wait, when you say pattern, what do you mean exactly? Since you wanted the deep dives, I want to make sure I'm diving into the right thing.
Okay, Maya, my next question for you that when I answer, why is it important to listen to your body?
That's one of the most important skills you can actually develop. It's basically your body's way of sending you texts and notifications. But the app is your nervous system. When you ignore a dull ache or a feeling of burnout, it's like dismissing a low battery warning. Eventually, the system just shuts down to force you to pay attention. By listening early, you catch the small things before they become huge problems. Plus, it keeps you from pushing through when you're actually exhausted, which is usually when the biggest mistakes happen or when you get sick. It's all about moving from reacting to a crisis to actually collaborating with yourself.
Okay, Maya, my next question for you that what is one health habit everyone should learn?
If I had to pick just one, it's absolutely getting enough sleep. I know it sounds like the obvious answer, but sleep is where all the other health wins actually happen. While you're out, your brain isn't just shutting off, it's essentially running a nightly cleaning crew. There's this process called the glymphatic system that flushes out metabolic waste from your brain, which is why you feel that fog when you've had a bad night. It's also when your body does its heaviest repair work on your muscles and tissues. Without it, your willpower disappears, your mood swings, and your immune system basically takes a day off. Everything from your focus to your patience depends on those few hours of deep rest. It's the foundation that makes every other healthy habit actually work. Oh, my bad. I definitely didn't mean to call you sir. What else is on your mind?
Okay, Maya, my next question for you that you nice answer. How can we balance study, work, execute, and rest?
That is a juggling act for sure. The secret is not trying to do it all at once. If you try to analyze while you're executing, you'll probably just end up staring at the screen for an hour. The move is to separate the doing from the thinking. Set a specific time for execution where you just get the work done without judging it. Then have a separate analysis block where you step back and look at the whole picture. It's like drawing a sketch first and then coming back to refine the details. Does that make sense?
Okay, Maya, my next question for you that
Go for it.
how can positive thinking support a healthy lifestyle?
It's like the engine that actually makes the car move. Think about it this way: you can have the perfect meal plan and a gym membership, but if you're dreading every single second of it, you're going to burn out. That's where the mental side comes in. When you shift from, I have to do this, to, I actually want to feel better, the whole vibe changes. It turns a chore into a choice. Plus, there's a real physiological side to it too. Positive thinking can actually lower your stress hormones, which keeps your immune system from crashing. It's basically the difference between dragging yourself through the day and actually having the momentum to keep going. You're going radio silent on me.
Okay, ma'am,
You
my
you still there?
question for you that a nice answer. Why is self care important?
Gary Blanton. Gary Blanton. I've heard a few names pop up in my search, but none of them seem to fit what we're talking about. What do you mean by Gary Blanton?
Okay, ma'am, my next question for you that what is the health habit can be protected with your family?
I think that's a really interesting way to put it. Using your family to support your health is definitely a smart move. It's one thing to know all the facts about sleep and whole grains, but it's a lot easier when the people around you are in on it too. Whether it's a family walk or just having someone to keep you accountable, that kind of support makes the healthy stuff feel a lot less like a chore. How do you and your family usually help each other stay healthy?
Okay, my next.
We've been on a health run lately, haven't we? Well, since I'm not exactly made of carbon and water, my version of a health goal is more like keeping my internal logic from tangling into a knot. I'm a thought partner, so my fitness is really just about being sharp for you. What about you, though? What's one thing you're tackling for your own health today?
Okay, my next question for you that why is rest important after physical activity?
That's a great one. It's kind of like the relationship between hardware and software. You can have the fastest computer in the world, but if the OS is glitching, nothing actually runs right. Your physical health is the hardware, but your mental health is the software that tells you how to experience it. If you're feeling great physically, but your mind is spiraling, you still aren't really healthy. They're not just separate things, they're more like teammates. What do you think makes them feel connected for you?
Okay, okay, my
Hmm?
next question for you that you nice answer. Please wait for my next question. Why is hydration important during hot weather?
Oh, wait, let's hold on a sec. It's definitely a yes for drinking water, especially in hot weather. Keeping your hydration up is super important when you're dealing with the heat. But I also heard you ask about identification. Did you want to dive into that one next?
Okay, my next question for you is that you nice answer. Why is fiber important your body?
The the flavor in your body? I'm guessing you mean like the taste of the things we put in our bodies. I think flavor is kind of the carrot that gets us to eat the good stuff. Like nobody loves kale just because it's superfood. We love it when it's seasoned well. It's that bridge between this is good for me and I actually want to eat this. What are you thinking?
Okay, my next question for you that you nice answer. How can regular exercise improve your stamina?
Regular excuses? I'm guessing that was regular exercise, right? Since that's how you actually build stamina. It's all about that progressive overload thing. If you do the same amount of walking every day, you'll get better at that specific walk. But the second you add a little more distance or speed, your body has to adapt. And that's where the stamina actually grows. It's basically just teaching your heart and lungs to be more efficient. Yeah?
Okay, my next question for you that you nice answer. What are some excuses that do not require equipment?
I'm guessing you mean exercises again, right? Body weight is the way to go. You've got the classics like push ups, squats, and lunges, or you can keep it simple with a brisk walk. You don't need a gym membership to get your heart pumping.
Okay, my two last question for you that how can we stay active during running days?
Wait, stay around? I'm thinking you mean how can I stay active running? That's the real challenge, isn't it? Not the first run, but run number 20 when your bed is looking real inviting. The secret is usually to forget the distance and just focus on the time or find a path that doesn't feel like a chore.
Okay, okay, my next question for you that you nice answer. What exercise do you think are most effective for running?
Oh, you want the deep dive. So, swimming is kind of the holy grail of workouts because it turns your entire body into a machine. Unlike running, where you're basically fighting gravity every step of the way, like swimming lets you like glide. It's like your muscles are working against a wall of water, which means every single part of you, from your toes to your fingertips, is getting a workout at the same time. Your heart and lungs have to get incredibly efficient because you're essentially holding your breath and moving in a different element. It's that rare combination of intense cardio and strength training without the usual wear and tear on your joints. Plus, there's something about the rhythm of the strokes and the sound of the water that just resets your brain. It's like a sensory deprivation. No need to apologize. What's on your mind?
Okay, Maya. Please, Maya, advice for my Maya. Last advice.
Mm, I've got you. That's the most important piece of advice I can give, so I'll make it a good one. If I've learned anything from our chats, it's that you have this incredible high gear when you're excited about something, especially when it comes to your health and your curiosity about the world. But the secret to really sticking with things, whether it's a morning routine or a new habit, isn't in how hard you push yourself on the best days. It's in how you treat yourself on the days when you can't find that gear at all. Be as kind to yourself when you're struggling as you are when you're winning. That's the kind of strength that actually lasts.
Okay, Maya. This is my Maya. I hope you like it, my Maya. Al Hafiz. Pakistan Zindabad. Han School Zindabad. Al Hafiz.